Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be swatching this bad boy here for you guys. It is the new Morphe Avani Gregg for the Beebs. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I know it's supposed to be for the babes, but for the Beebs palette. She left a little note on the back for you guys. It says, "Hi babes, I tried to match y'all's immaculate energy with this makeup. My love for makeup is off the charts. Same goes for my love for y'all babes. P.S. Whoever is reading this, I cannot wait to see what looks you create." So that's a cute little message on the back there. So we are going to be filming a swatch video for you guys today. I'm breaking this bad boy open for the first time here. We aren't creating a look with this palette today. That's actually the next video I'm going to be filming for you guys. I just figured if I went to create a swatch video and a look in one video, we were going to be here for a good minute. And I don't really want to do that to you guys. So I figured we'll create 2 videos here and you get to see what it looks like as swatches, and then you guys get to see on how the product actually works in the next video. Well, note, I know you're kind of seeing a reflection of my light in my glasses. I'm sorry, I'm not somebody who has contacts that contacts work for. Unfortunately, my astigmatism is so bad that I just can't wear contacts. And I already look beat enough as it is. I wanted to get this video filmed for you guys earlier, but unfortunately something came up, so it just didn't happen. So here we are at like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm trying to get this done for you guys. So I hope that isn't too distracting. But we're about to break right into this. So excited. Ooh, it comes with a nice mirror. That's cool. I feel like this is the only Morphe palette I have that actually comes with a mirror. About swatching these is I'm just going to start over on this side and then work my way across. So hopefully that works for you guys, doing it like that. The first one is this whitish shade called Inaudible Noise. I'm going to do 2 swipes with these. The next shade is called Clown. In the palette, it almost looks like this rust color. Honestly, I'm so white that I don't even know if this white shade is going to show up on me, so I apologize if you guys don't see it. The third one is this orange shade. It's called You Mad. The fourth one is called Beep Bop. The last one is actually a sparkly color called LMAO. So that's where we're at there. You can barely see LMAO right there next to that yellow, and then the Inaudible Noise is right down here. No, not gonna work, no. So those are the first row of shades. The next one is a magenta shade. I'm not certain I'm going to pronounce this right, but Lil Pappy Avani? I think it's called Little Pappy Avani, but I'm not certain. The next shade is almost slightly darker than a hot pink. It's called 2016. The next shade is this orange color, light orange color. I think it's pronounced Annually. I'm sorry if that's wrong. I'm not good with accents and speaking other languages, unfortunately, so I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Next one is this brown shade. It's called Chunkin's Coffee. And the last one in that row is called Diet. It's like a sparkly bronzy shade. And as you guys can see, those ones definitely showed up more on me because they're a little brighter. Unfortunately, again, I'm super pale, so some of these might not show up the best on me. Air dry, air dry, air dry, air dry, air dry. Next row. It is this lavender color. I'll go with lavender maybe? No. Yeah. It's called My Fave. The next one looks to be a periwinkle shade, and that is called Maddie Don't Like. I hope I said that right. Maddie Don't Like. Next one looks to be like a dark navy blue shade. Ooh, that one's really pigmented. I like. And that one's called I Cry. Again, I am doing 2 swipes each. The next one is this really light neon blue shade called Avani. Avani? I think that's right. And the last one in that row is this really off-white bluish shade called Fishy. And that is those. It's a shade called Hidden. Appears to be a black shade. Then there is this gray shade. It's called Bruh. Yeah, bruh. The next one is a silver glitter shade. Ooh, this is super pigmented. I feel like these glitters, by the way, they're already pretty pigmented, but like, I'm excited to see once like you use a setting spray with them. Ooh. Holy crap. Okay, the next shade is like a dark forest green, and that's called Mama's Fave. It's really pretty for a green. The next one is a lighter green shade, and that is called Seaweed. So, here are those. Again, the first one in the row is this blackish shade called Hidden. Maybe even consider it a dark gray. The last one is down here, is called Seaweed. I don't know about you guys. I haven't even like used it on my face yet, and I'm really loving this palette. Mind you, I was looking for a new rainbow palette when I went and picked this up because the only rainbow palette I had was the James Charles. And personally, I'm not trying to endorse him on my page anymore because of what has repeatedly came out about him and his interactions with minors. That's just not okay with me when you are somebody who is an adult and you're somebody in the public eye. It just does not set well with me, and I I can't condone it. So I'm obviously not going to be using his products on my page like that and then having you guys basically get a recommendation to go buy them. If I'm going to recommend somebody's product and I know they aren't of a sound moral, they aren't sound morally, or they have a bad character, I just can't recommend products knowing that. Now, mind you, I'm sure there's people in other brands I've used that have done things that probably aren't of the best character and aren't really of high moral value. However, I'm not aware of them, so at this moment I can't speak on those people and those products, but with what I know about James Charles, I'm just not going to promote it. So this looks like it's going to be a good one for me, and that I can end up promoting this. I don't know much about you, Avani Gregg, but you seem to be a new fave of mine, so good for you, girl. Good for you. Oh, it even says in the middle here. Okay, so these bottom rows you can use as liners. And it says wet your brush before you line. So that's interesting. Okay, so obviously, like, if you use them as a liner, they're going to work a little differently. I'm not going to test it out in that way today. I'm just going to do my normal swatching. I'm assuming that if you were to wet your brush, kind of like if you used a setting spray, it's going to be even more pigmented. So with that thought, we're going to just dip into them normally, and then we'll test them out when I go to do the actual makeup creation video as if we're wetting our brush and see how they work then. So be on the lookout for that video as well. Not gonna lie, the glitter is kind of all over the place on my arm and whatnot. So, apologize. There's still glitter residue there. Okay, for the liner section, the first one is Jack and Benny. Again, a white shade. This one appears to be about as pigmented as the first one. The next one is called Pre Pre. Again, it suggests you wet your brush, so I'm thinking that these aren't going to be as pigmented right now as they would be if you wet your brush. So don't get discouraged on those swatches. The next one is called L Dog. It's pretty pigmented. The next one is a purple shade called Gretel's. The last one is a red shade and it's called Gymnast Mems. Guessing that means moms. So there are those. The whiter shade Jack and Benny up here, and then Gymnast Mems down there. And for our last row here is this peachy salmon color called Shanti G, I think. That's how you say it. The next one is this light sky blue shade called Da Babe. The third one in is this lime green shade called Lidster. The second to last one is this shade called You. I wish I was oranger. Just kidding. But no, it is a orange shade. And then the very last one is this neon pink called Sonia. Whoa, that's super pigmented. I like. So, I don't think you guys can really see it, but Shanti G is right there. And then down here is Sonia. I'm going to give you guys one more up close of this palette. Work through row by row. And then again, really cute detailing on the front. But that is this swatching for you guys. Like I said, I will be making a video in the next couple days using this palette, creating a look for you guys. And I also got her bronzer that I'm going to be testing out when I do that look with this palette as well. So you'll have two products by her that you get to actually see in action on the face. I know just from these swatches, I am already really excited to dip into this palette and use it. Like I said, I've been looking for a new rainbow palette, and this one might do the job here for me. So, Avani, you have great stuff from the looks of it. I'm highly impressed and I'm excited to see more. So guys, just be on the lookout for that next video as well to see this palette in action along with her bronzer being tested out. But that is all I have for you guys today. If you liked on how I did this swatch video, let me know. I know some people actually have the camera on their arm as they're swatching it. Again, I did 2 runs of each color to see how they played out and gave every shade the same ground to work with. So I figure most people dip their brush or their finger, depending on their usage, into a shade more than once, so that gave it a fair run instead of just doing it once and wiping. If you guys liked how I did this video, leave me a like down below, and don't forget to share this with your friends. Spread the word on this palette because I am highly impressed with it, so I hope you guys are as well. That's all I have for you guys today. Until next time, bye.